Last night we had an away match versus Chapman, region matchup, number 8 in the state. We were ranked 8, they were ranked 11. Big matchup. Took them to 5, ended up losing in the 5th set. We lost the first 2, bounced back in the next 2, including being down 24-21 in the 4th, and we ended up pulling that out, which was great to go to a 5th. 5th set, we just kind of lost momentum. The crowd was crazy, so we were super pumped that MVP showed up so well, and also that, there was just a lot of energy in the gym. So I think some of us weren't super comfortable with that. So it was a great experience for the girls who've never been in that situation to learn from, grow from, and hopefully use in our next game for a better result. Yes, question.
This question for both of y'all. How do y'all feel about the game?
I think it was a great game for a lot of our players to learn. We're a very young team. No seniors. Chapman had 5, so we really had to adjust and learn in big pressure situation. There's a lot of people there, and we just didn't come out on top. But I hope it's a learning experience.
Yep, same. I think that serve receive kind of got us a little bit. We struggled in serve receive. We struggled putting the ball away, but we definitely had people step up as well in big tight situations. So I was proud of that for sure. Yes.
What is your expectation competition-wise on next game?
Next game we have Woodruff coming up. Solid team. They have a good coach. They have some good players. We just want to control our side going into that match, especially coming off of yesterday, and then we only have an hour because of our gym situation to practice today. So we will do as much as we can in an hour and get ready for Woodruff, which every region match for us is going to be tough because everyone has an opinion of us, and everyone's going to bring their best. Everyone's going to bring their energy, bring their fans. So we know that, and we're preparing for that, and we're just going to do the best we can do. Yes?
What are your plans to improve the team throughout the season?
Throughout the season, as Ava said, a lot of us are young. We do have 7 juniors, but everyone else freshmen. We have 4 freshmen, sophomores that are contributors. So just training them. For me, it's IQ. I like to teach IQ, so a lot of words I say may sound foreign and things like that, so I'm just trying to grow their overall knowledge of the game. Where to send a ball in this situation, how to scout, how to watch film, all those things that some have never done before. So I think for us, it's kind of like a brick-by-brick mentality. And it's going to take time, but at the same time, like what we've accomplished so far has been, we've beat a lot of odds to do what we've done so far. So I can't be too upset. Anything else? Yes.
This question's for Ava. What position you play and what's your role?
I play setter, back row, so I set hitters, and then I play right side, front row. I think my role is to lead the team and kind of keep them calm under pressured situations. I don't know. Yeah.
Keep asking. I know you have more.
Yes.
Going off the question of the pressure you have to be a setter, how do you take on that role of being a setter, knowing that a setter is kind of like a quarterback?
Yeah, I think it comes very naturally sometimes. You want all the pressure, so that way it takes it off the other team. I want to put my hitters in the best situation they can to get a kill and just kind of lead the team. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Ava does a good job. She's played competitively, and she's, as was recently quoted by Mr. Talley, a Bulldog news. We're both very competitive, and I think both of us sometimes get amped up and excited and energetic, but I think she's done a good job of leveling it out and leading, for sure. Yes.
What would you say the benefits of having such a young team is? What does that give you that having an older team wouldn't have? Time to train, time to build what I want. A lot of the girls play for the club that I train at too, so a lot of them know kind of what we expect, how we run things, but at the same time, a lot of people are still young. So, we have a 14s player, which is freshman, playing against 18-year-olds. That's a big difference. So just trying to build each day, I want them to leave here ready for college, because a lot of them want to play in college. So I want to teach them how to scout. I want to teach them how all of that stuff, so that when it happens, they're ready to go, as opposed to just, having a whole team of seniors. I just kind of get what I get, and that's Chapman. So they had what they got. They didn't really build that. They had people come in as well. But, I'm excited to build and grow each day. Not just on the court, also off the court too.
To kind of go off that, I really love how we have a lot of freshmen that are so hungry and really want to improve. They have a lot of energy they bring to the gym, and I really like that. And it kind of encourages me to keep staying motivated to get better every day. So I really like that.
How do y'all mentally prepare for a game?
You got it.
Well, for me, it's hard, honestly, because just teaching all day and then transport and all that stuff, I don't have the time I've always had to just focus and prepare and all of those things. So for me, it's just I have to do a little bit by little bit by little bit every day. Watch a lot of videos, anything I can find on other people. Watch our film, those kind of things, just to try and, because it's not going to happen day of, night of. So it's kind of a spread out approach for me.
I think we just control what we can control and just come in focused. And, with big environments like Chapman yesterday, I think we just need to come in as a team and just focus on each other and feed off of each other and not really the crowd. So mentally just walking in, I think.
Do you have any superstitions or any traditions that you do before every single game?
One that I've started, this might be a little weird, with all the region matchups, there's so much hate going on and just so much, pressure on us. So I like to write on my finger Philippians 4:13, and I feel like looking at that during the game really helps me focus during the game, and I can look at that and remind myself that God is with me and I can do everything through Him. So.
Very good. We have some who eat certain breakfasts. They, won't talk to anybody. They listen to certain songs.
A lot of people listen to music before the game to really get them prepared.
Yes.
What do you feel your team could improve on based on last game?
Serve receive. Serve receive for sure. Serve receive. I would say also putting the ball away. We just, we need one or two big hitters to step up. We also made more unforced errors than we normally would, but that was because, Chapman was kind of, their setter was kind of controlling the game. So it just hurried our minds up a little bit too much, I think. But I think those two would be in blocking. But if you ask a coach, I'll say everything. But those specifically, yes.
Do you feel like not having on-campus court is affecting your home games?
I don't think so. I really like practicing at the Star Center. I like how it's a really small gym, so the people surrounding it really makes it a fun environment. I really like it. But I mean, it will be great to have a gym at MVP so we can practice longer and stuff.
Yes. Practices have been tough. We get 1 hour on Tuesdays, 1 hour on Wednesdays, and everyone we're practicing against has 2 hours or however long they want. So that's been challenging. But I do agree. I think games at the Star have been good because of the setup and fans still and music and our DJ, those kind of things. That's been fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you define serve receive?
Serve receive? Yes. So when the other team's serving it, our passing right now is just not where it needs to be. I wouldn't say we get aced a ton. We return them, but they're just not in system, which means right to her hand so she can run a great offense. We want to pass right to our setter's hands so that they can set all three hitters. And right now it's just kind of who knows where it's going sometimes. Sometimes it's spot on, but we just got to lock it in a little bit. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. We're passing off so that way our setters don't get caught in the net. But we got it.
Yes.
What do you feel was the best part of your game the last game?
I think our response. I know we didn't win the game, but I really liked how our team responded. We were down 0-2 in the beginning of the game, but I really like how people reset and refocused, and we saw a lot of grit and determination to win the third and fourth set, which I think will be very important when it comes to region. So I liked how we stayed gritty.
I think we were pretty good defensively on certain things that we were locked in on trying to stop. I think we did a good job stopping those things. There were just a few other things that came up. But I'm also just most proud of that fourth set when we had game point, they had game point, and we came back and scored 5, 6 in a row at the end of the game, because earlier in the season we lost to Wren in 4. It is what it is. But we lost that fourth set after winning the third. Lost 2, won 1, and then lost. So it was nice to see them win that and push it to a 5th. So, which can come in, can be a good thing once we see Chapman again for the overall region rankings. 5 sets is good.
Jeremiah, did you have another question? No?
Yes.
Coming into the game, I heard from people that Chapman had like a really good D1 player. I think it was 12. How did y'all like get ready for a player like that?
Who's 12? Kimmy.
Okay. Yeah, I think she's really talented. She is a great setter. She really led the team very well. Chapman, I mean, they got about 4 good players, and like they really led and played really good. She really led the team, and I mean, she outplayed us, I think, but we'll learn from it.
We spent time planning for her, of course. She's on my club team, and I love her dearly, but we know what she's going to do, so we defended her tip to 4, we defended her push to 5, we defended her overpass. I mean, she's going to score because she's smart and she's active and she's big and she's left-handed, which is key for a setter who's front row. But I mean, in practice, we emulate what she's doing and how we respond to that. And I think we did a good job against her. She had her points and she had her moments, which she will because she's a great player. But we tried to be her, emulate her, get in her mind as much as we could. Yes.
This being y'all first year, y'all been in the game with a great team like that, how do you feel that you'll be in like a couple more years? Where will you be?
Me? You?
You got it.
Okay. I'm excited. I mean, honestly, because what we have is what we have next year too. I mean, it's not, I'm super happy with it, honestly. I think I also am in the here and now, and I'm like, this year's not over, right? One game is one game. We play them twice in volleyball. You play them home, you play them away. So one loss does not define our overall region standings, rather. Even though they hold up a number 1 sign, the region is long. There are many more games left. So we play them there, and even if we lost that game, right, we go on to playoffs. There's so many other ways in volleyball. So I'm not as much, of course I wanted to win, but I'm not so much like caught up on the loss. But I am proud of what we have and what we've built, and that these girls all change, as everyone else has changed their lives to come here and give it a chance. So I think we're, making the most of it and learning and growing, and that's all we can ask for. Try and make the move a good choice for everyone. That's our goal. Yes.
So you were saying earlier the crowd was really well, especially going into that 5th set. But after your 3rd and 4th set wins, having that amazing crowd, do you think that helped or didn't help that 5th set? Like, do you feel like you guys were pressured or no?
I think it really helped the 3rd and 4th set. I mean, MVP really showed up and showed out. Chapman also had a really big crowd. There was a lot of tension, and I think it really helped us to win the 4th set and like come back. I think in the 5th set we just got a little too pumped up, maybe like we had already won, and like that's on us, not on the crowd. So I think the crowd really helped us.
Yes.
Like, you giving MVP a chance, like, how do you feel like it has led you these few months?
I think it's helped me a lot, especially in my volleyball career, like being able to play in these big matches and playing with great girls all around. Like, I really love this team that we have and all the players. I've known most of them for a while, but I've gotten to learn a lot of new people, and I really like it. It's really been great.
And you get to do interviews.
Yeah.
From a leadership standpoint, like helping lead your team, what are your methods to kind of help that team building process?
Definitely just joining people together. I mean, we have freshmen and juniors, very different people in different stages in life. So I think just understanding each other and just seeing their point of view in things and learning who they are as a person, not only as a player. So I think that's been really big for our team, just to like get to know each other and that helps translate on the court. So.
And that's one thing we do have. We have no drama, zero, zilch, like nothing. Everyone loves each other. Everyone knows their role. Everything's great. Like I tell them, that's the best part of my day. I mean, I love being at school too, but like when I get there, even though everything's been crazy, we finally got to the gym somehow. When I get there, I'm like, oh yes, volleyball practice, yay. So I think that's been great for me.
And I am really proud of this team because, you know, yesterday there was an opportunity for us to get mad at each other for like, oh, you made all these errors. But I mean, I think we really stayed together, you know, especially last night we were texting and saying like encouraging things just to like, you know, you got it next game, and just belief in each other even when we lost last night. So I think that's been great.
Yes.
How do y'all overcome the hate from these other schools?
You know, I think you use it as fuel. I mean, it's just more of a reason that you want to win. I think it brings us a chip on our shoulder that people want to beat us so bad. So I think it's just using it as fuel to win.
Yeah, I think you have to, and I think every sport's going to experience it, and it's part of it, and I think it's great for everyone to learn how to deal with that. You know, there's bullies in all of life, right? There's people who say mean things, do mean things, and it's just a good opportunity to like, you know, like, sorry for them, like, I feel bad for them for thinking that. How can we stay focused, and what are our goals, what are our mentalities going forward? Just shutting it out. I think we do a good job of shutting it out because we've had our share, and I know everyone else has had that too, which is sad because everyone's trying to do what's best for them, and people are just immature. So that's really what we, you know, attribute that to. Anything else? Yes.
As a coach, what principles and values have you been installing into your team this year?
Hopefully, hard work, dedication, leaving places better than you found it. Being good humans is kind of a phrase I use, just be a good human. Treat others with respect, kill them with kindness. Those are kind of the things. I mean, we're competitive in all those things, but like make good grades, be in dress code. Just be excellent in everything that you do is the goal. No one's perfect, but I just feel like athletics are only so long. So if I can make the girls be good humans, I think that would go a lot farther. Be responsible, be on time. I don't email parents much because I expect the girls to do it, and they can. They're perfectly capable. So that's kind of my no cussing. I'm on the side. No, I do not like cuss words at all. So that's another thing for me. Yeah. Modest is hottest. I have all kinds of phrases. I'm a mom. It's fine.